All right, and we are live now. This will be episode number 43 of the Team Heel Gutcheck podcast live on the Google Hangout this Thursday, May 29th, 2014, 11:10 p.m. 10 minutes late, but you know what? We're always late. No one is perfect. In life, once again, I think I say this all the time. In a perfect world, everyone will be perfect. No one will be making mistakes. No one will be, screwing up in society. You know, But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But nonetheless, guys, myself, Knowledge of Wrestling, our guest this week is none other than TeamRyry. What's up, man?
Well, hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty awesome.
Absolutely. And yeah, before we get into the show, we asked it to all our guests, what got you into professional wrestling? How did it all begin for you? But what's your story? I think everyone has a story. You know what I mean? How they got into it and what they love about it. Hello?
Oh,
You
you're
there?
talking to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course. Like we ask our guests, we ask it to all our guests. And I feel
Oh,
like, because I believe that everyone has a story to tell and how they got into wrestling. What is their first memory of it and what got them, even to make YouTube videos on YouTube.
well, back in the day, my brother got me into it. He's younger than I am, and we watched a lot of wrestling, of course, WF at the time, and I fell in love with the product and the rest is history, Steve.
Absolutely. Same thing with me. My brother also got me into wrestling as well at a young age. Actually, I got into it when I was one. Crazy to believe, right? 1 years
Damn.
old, and yeah, and I guess you can say I started fresh off the womb, I guess. But again, like I said before, I feel like everyone has a story at the end of the day.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's always interesting to hear everyone else's story, what got them into it, and all that. Like I've been saying, but nonetheless, it's been a crazy week. Crazy week. All right. It was funny, today, right? I posted on Facebook the status. I'm sure you all heard the news regarding, CM Punk. It's been reported. Apparently, he did an interview with the Chicago Red Eye, or the Red Eye Chicago. I apologize if I said it wrong, but apparently it's a newspaper in Chicago, and apparently we talked about numerous topics about now CM Punk doing charity work and all this, and apparently in the interview they talked about him being retired, which is crazy, because a lot of people, let's be honest here, a lot of people had this hope and belief that what, CM Punk is going to make a return. He's going to come back, and everyone is will also believe, oh, this is probably just one giant work. You wait and see. I've had people even tell me that, oh, wait and see, it's a work. You don't know what you're talking about. Just wait and see, and you're gonna feel like shit at the end of it. All right, all right. And it's funny. I wake up this morning and I hear about this. And it's crazy because it's finally now full circle, and now you can put the rest that he's not coming back. What's your take on all this, guys? What's your take on all this?
I mean, with CM Punk, I think he's really worn out, and and there was other rumors like saying that his ex-girlfriend said that CM Punk retired, and so now they're talking about his retirement in this what is this
The Chicago Red Eye. Yeah, I posted on my Facebook, and it's
yeah.
funny because a lot of people were giving me shit about it. It's amazing. A lot of people were giving me shit. Ryder, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Well, I don't know really what to believe until I really see it to believe it. See, Steve?
Here's my thoughts. I feel like, yeah, I hear you. This is
So I
my
don't want
thoughts. I
to.
feel
I
like,
don't want to believe.
what, there's exactly. I hear what you mean, but to me, what, throughout the whole situation, right, about him walking out, because there's people that have their belief on what he did was right or wrong. I believe that at the end of the day, there's two sides of the spectrum of the situation. All right. Side number one is the fan's perspective, as in, yes, as a fan, you're happy that CM Punk stood up for himself because he wasn't happy. with the way he was being booked. He wasn't happy the way people in creative were treating him. They weren't happy. They weren't happy with the way, in general, just the way they were just pissing him off. And I get that. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. You're the same people who chant CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk at these shows, even when he's not even on TV. Even during a random match, they'll do the chant CM Punk, CM Punk. All right, and then there's another side of the situation. You look at this from as far as a business perspective, as a business person. All right, at the end of the day, the guy fucked over so many people. People who paid to see him at these live events, at Raws, on pay-per-views, hell, even on SmackDown. All right, and these people paid hard-earned money to see this guy perform, especially during WrestleMania 30 weekend, when people paid a lot of money to see him at Access, even those who paid the VIP session to meet him. And they found out after paying that, hey, you know what, Punk is gone, so now we're going to replace him with Ric Flair. All right. At the end of it, but then again, if you think about it too, in wrestling, whenever you see a poster where someone's advertised, you always see in the bottom corner, card is subject to change.
Always an asterisk next to it that always says that.
But but then again, let's put it like this, right? Because I think a lot of fans don't view it like a business perspective. Let me give you another example, okay? Okay. Let's say you own a team. It could be a basketball team, a football team, a baseball team, a hockey team, especially now that we're in hockey season, but, whatever. Or even a soccer team, okay? Let's say, for instance, you are the owner of, let's say, the New York Knicks. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. The New York Knicks, all right? The New York Knicks. You are the owner of the Knicks, and your team qualified for the playoffs. Yes, they qualified for the playoffs. Hypothetically speaking, all right? Because we know damn well the Knicks aren't going to no damn playoffs anytime soon. All right?
Last year they won.
Yeah, but, whatever. But you get the idea, all right? And your star player, let's say it's Carmelo Anthony. That's your star player. That is your key guy. And that is the guy that got you to the dance. All right? And before game one of the first round of the playoffs, he walks out and tells you, you know what? I'm going home. I'm not going to play no more. I'm not going to play no more. I'm walking out.
A lot of fans would talk shit about him.
Exactly. That's the best example I can give. In all honesty, that's the best example I can give. At the end of the day, it's one of those things where fans don't see it in that way. Yes, the guy was the longest reigning champion. Unfortunately, he didn't have that, the way, he didn't have that champion feel, as in, he never made it into the pay-per-view. Yes, he made evented what? Against John Cena and The Rock.
What about the TLC one?
Oh, yeah, apparently he got injured. Remember, he tore his knee, whatever. Something like that. He tore his knee.
No, I'm talking about the triple threat match he had after he won the title.
Yeah, but that was him winning the title, though. And no one expected that to happen, though. Remember that. No one expected it all.
This was after, he beat the Del Rio at Survivor Series. I forgot what.
Yeah, but that wasn't even the main event, though. That wasn't even the main event, though. Remember?
After he was the main event, just because Cena wasn't there, though.
Yeah, but fine. Yeah, you're right. You got that.
But that's it. Yeah, mostly it's just they didn't have that much confidence in him. Like, I mean, they had some confidence, obviously, because he was a the longest reigning champion. I don't know how many years, a lot of years.
Exactly. Absolutely. But again, things happen. I do agree. But I felt the guy should have completed his contract like a man. You know what? There's 6 months left of my contract. Let me finish this off, and then I'll leave. That's what he should have done.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about it. I call the guy a quitter, and people were giving me shit about it.
I mean, he is.
It's quitting. He quit.
He breached his contract. He's not doing anything. No.
All right. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? if I decide right now to quit my job, to leave my job, you know what? I can't do it no more. It's taking a toll on me now. It's excruciating. You guys are pieces of shit. You know, you're an asshole. My boss is a piece of shit. So I'm leaving my job. Wouldn't that classify as quitting?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm sorry. Like at the end of the day, whether you CM Punk marks want to, argue all you want, but at the end of the day, the guy's a quitter. And I hate to really say it, but it's reality. You know?
But I mean, there's some good things that came out of it, though. He looks more healthy,
Yeah,
and
he
you
looks
can
healthy. He's about to get married. I wish him
yeah,
the best of luck in his marriage.
that they're about to lose anyway. So
And you know what's crazy now? Payback is literally this Sunday.
yeah, there's really difficult upset paper, I swear.
Right, you're gonna be at Payback, right?
Yes, sir.
That's in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I was there last year, so back-to-back reviews with me and my friend are going. I'm not too sure you guys know. Kevin will be there, Pico will be there, and it's gonna be just too sweet.
Kendall Kevin?
Yes, sir.
I know, he was a guest before a while back. Who do we talk? Awesome.
See, I didn't get a chance. I never get a chance to meet anyone from the YWC. Hopefully, and it's gonna be a good show. I know the card doesn't look that the greatest, but it's gonna be Chicago, and Chicago has an awesome crowd.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. They always have an amazing crowd. I think the best crowds in America are New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, and I think LA as well.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Those are the best crowds to go to. Like, nothing against the other crowds, but I feel like these other crowds. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I feel like the other crowds at these shows are the typical, single mothers that bring their 6-year-old kid, and it's dead all the time. I feel like
when they had WrestleMania 29 the day after Mania, that was a good show. After all, that one was a good show.
And that was our biggest regret. We did not get to go to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Biggest regret.
By the way, are you guys?
We did meet myself and we did 29. We did make 29, but our biggest regret was not doing the Raw after Mania.
Yeah. Are you guys going on WrestleMania 31 next year?
That's a really good question right now. That's a really good question. So right now it's a toss up right now. It's being talked as we speak, right, bro?
Well, I'm going for sure. So.
Yeah, of course. Like again, obviously when you plan a WrestleMania, I've said this numerous times. It's an investment almost.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
One does not just simply plan out a WrestleMania trip like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have inheritance. Like I'm talking massive money where you can just throw it out there like it's nothing. You know what I mean? I think
I'm going for sure. I just got saved.
Of course, awesome. That's amazing. Santa Clara, California. I think at the end of the day, you know what? The West Coast deserves a WrestleMania.
Do you think? I was wondering. I know this has nothing to do with Payback. Do you think WrestleMania will ever come back to Chicago or Indianapolis in the future, guys?
It could happen. I mean, anything is possible. I mean, to my understanding, 32 is going to be I believe, in Dallas at
Yes. Yep.
Now I don't follow football, but I think it's the AT&T Arena.
Yes, it's Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Yes, sir. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, that will be the stadium that will beat WrestleMania 3, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, it has a chance.
It has a chance. I mean, honestly, WrestleMania 29 was the second biggest for WrestleMania, but I think 32 is going to not outclass, but, shatter WrestleMania 3's attendance record.
What do you think WrestleMania 33 will be?
32?
No, 33.
30. I don't know. I did hear rumors apparently when WWE was in the UK, they were talking about having a Mania in the UK.
Yeah, but if that happens, it means the United States where it'd be less spoilers because it won't be live, it'd be taped, right?
I mean, I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, they'll still air it live. They'll still air it.
Obviously
here, if they ever do that, it'll be like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But at the end of the
Every
at
found
the end of
me.
it, exactly at the end of the day, though, here's my view, right? And I've said this numerous times as well. I felt like the UK audience are the most passionate audience when it comes to wrestling. They're more passionate
Yeah.
than we are. We must admit that the UK audience are more passionate than we are,
Oh
and
yeah.
I feel like they deserve a WrestleMania.
Yep.
It's
Or
hot.
any big event. Last time they had an event was SummerSlam '92. That was a long time ago,
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
and
And it's
that's sad. They should go there more often, you know.
yeah, of course. I mean, it's awesome. When you watch them on, whenever the WWE goes to Raw, whenever they do Raw in the UK, it's awesome. It's an awesome experience. Just listening to the crowd and then their chants. Apparently, what was it, last week's episode when they were in the UK? Apparently, Stephanie McMahon was doing a promo, and apparently live, there was a massive CM Punk chant which got edited out,
Damn.
which sucks. But hey, what can you do, right? It sucks, but we got a comment here from RC RSC 6414. Push JTG. Why not, right? Push him.
Yeah.
Where is
Push
he?
him. Apparently, from what I heard, from my understanding, apparently he's now a Rosebud. He's part of.
Yes.
Remember that first episode of Raw? That first episode of Raw, but the first episode where he debuted, where fucking Adam Rose debuted, and I think it was the individual. I don't want to be racially, oh, you're a racist now. I don't, the guy that was the fucking the graduation hat. I think that was him.
What about who's in the bunny suit?
Apparently, I heard either Justin Gabriel or Zack Ryder.
Oh.
It sucks, hey, it sucks, but what can you do, right? What can you really do? Yeah. Did you guys watch NXT or Takeover tonight?
Yeah.
I saw
No, I
part.
didn't. Nope.
I saw part of it. I saw. I want to say I saw the last three matches. So I was coming back from getting a haircut, and I saw the end of Sami Zayn and Tyler Breeze's #1 contender match. Apparently, Sami Zayn, aka El Generico, was trying to go for the Yakuza kick, and apparently Breeze was trying to defend it, and he hit him with the low blow. And then he went for apparently his finisher. Guess it. His finisher is called a snapshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, a snapshot. Okay, that's money. All right, and yeah, he went for the pinfall. So now Tyler Breeze gets a number of now gets a title shot for the NXT World title. I saw, which in my opinion was the match of the night. From what I saw, Natalya versus Charlotte. That to me, that was an amazing match.
That was a good match. Every time they have a Divas match in these big NXT events, they always have a good match for some reason. And,
Exactly.
That was good, yeah.
It's like I said before. I think when you have these women, when they're on NXT, they still have that independent feel because you let them do it. You let them do what they want to do. Let them go all out, balls to the wall.
They have
And
time.
exactly, absolutely. And whenever they come to the main roster, they don't let them do that, which kind of sucks in my opinion. It really does because I think at the end of the day, tonight showed that what Charlotte is going to be a big time player in the future. And it was cool also to see Ric Flair and Bret the Hitman Hart, and outside, on ringside, and it was cool. At the end of the match, all right. Apparently, Charlotte went for a finisher, which I forgot the name of it. All right, and she does. I'm not trying to come up disrespectful. I just don't remember the name of the finisher. But apparently, it's like fucking. It's like a. How do I describe it? How do I describe her finisher?
Fuck it, they know what it is.
It's like a cutter, almost like a modified cutter. When Natalya's like she's on her knees, whatever, something like that. Yeah. But it was at the end of the match. You saw Ric Flair, Bret Hart get in the ring, and they hugged Natalia, they hugged Charlotte. They're all celebrating. It was an amazing match. And you saw Flair in tears. How often do you see Flair in tears? Come on. I think the last time I saw him in tears, the way he was that Raw back in '08 when they gave him his farewell.
That's his daughter, so he wants her to succeed.
Yeah,
he did.
Absolutely, of course, of course.
What about Adam Rose?
I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Again,
his entourage was outside, and they went from outside the wholesale university to.
They weren't allowed in.
No, they were allowed in. They went through the gates, through the entrance into the arena or whatever you call that.
Oh, okay.
It was fun. Right. He beat no, Camacho, not Hunico. Camacho, yeah.
You mean the guy from the Matadores?
No, Camacho.
Oh, him? Holy shit! Where the fuck has he been? Holy shit! Where the fuck has he been?
He's been on NXT, actually having some type of storylines like Adam Rose and shit.
Oh, he's gonna get buried. I know he's gonna get buried.
I think his last one was against Oliver Gray, some guy. I think it was against him, but he got released, so.
Okay. I get it.
So that makes it Ryan.
I saw this. What's it called? This little segment with Lana and Rusev. Yeah, Rusev. And they beat the fuck out of some guy named Mojo Riley. Yeah, Mojo Riley. I think he beat up in a matter of seconds. But, whatever.
Okay.
Then the main event. We had Tyson Kidd and Adrian Neville, a.k.a. Pac.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a very good match. I thought it told a good story. All right. The crowd could have been more into it, in my opinion.
I think it's because, I don't know, maybe Adrian Neville, no offense to Tyson Kidd, though, they probably wanted someone, just, I don't know, maybe a good heel. I don't know who Adrian Neville would have faced, though, because Tyson Kidd's good and all, but, he's not that type of guy that everyone's going to fucking cheer for. I mean, yeah, Tyson Kidd's good. But I think he proved that, he did good, and fans should get behind him. There was times where I thought Tyson Kidd was going to win this championship. I knew Adrian Neville was going to retain, but, had its moments.
Of course, yeah. Now, it's funny, right? Apparently, a couple days ago, I was on Facebook, and some guy posted that apparently, WWE is going to use NXT to take out Ring of Honor and TNA. I'll say this, all right? I don't think WWE is in any type of intention to go after Ring of Honor. On the contrary, WWE loves Ring of Honor.
That's where they get their talent.
Yeah, it's where they get their talent, pretty much. If you remember this, remember a couple months ago, the WWE posted an article on WWE.com where they talked about literally, ROH is where the future of the WWE comes from, and they describe Cesaro, they describe Rollins and Bryan. I think also Bryan.
Yeah. Not one guy. That guy.
Oh, that guy. That guy,
I'll get it up. Come on. I know they're pissed at him, but.
Phil Brooks, Phil Brooks. What's crazy? Now the guy is getting the, that other guy's treatment. The other guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Getting that treatment.
Not exactly. I mean, you still see CM Punk in Slam City.
Oh, you had to say his. I'm just kidding. It's okay. You can say we can now say Chris Benoit. We can now say bro, he's on the network. Big fucking deal. Come on, he's on the network.
I tried to search him up. No result found. I haven't watched a Chris Benoit match yet on the network. Well, I think I have. Never mind.
You haven't yet?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What are you seeing? You're seeing things, bro. You are seeing things. Anyway, something else that happened in the world this week. I'm sure you all heard the news that broke out this weekend. It made headlines all over. And this is the non-wrestling side of it, but whatever, it is what it is. Elliot Rogers. You all heard the news. You both heard the news, right? What happened?
He killed 7 people, I think.
Yeah. Rara, you heard about the news, Rara? All right.
Was he even there?
Yeah, he's here, but I don't even. Right.
No. Probably fell asleep. No, I'm kidding.
I hope he fall asleep.
It's only. Well, he lives in Chicago, he said, so it's like 10:36 where he lives.
See, this is what I love to see. I love to see good feedback. You guys have a good podcast show, by the way. Watch a few of your episodes. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. You see, we love getting feedback like this. It makes our job even more happy. It makes us more happy to do what we do. And Angela, the doctor from NXT, was the guy with the graduation cap and NXT. He's got a role. Oh, we apologize. We thought he was. But Right, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I thought you were gone there for a minute.
No, I'm here, dude.
All right. Like I was saying, there's an article, there's a news that broke out last weekend, and it made headlines all over the country. I'm sure you guys heard about it, about this guy from California named Elliot Rogers.
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 I mean, I thought it was. It doesn't matter.
Apparently the guy went on some crazy shooting spree and just went crazy. Apparently, from what I got, based off the information that I got, the guy was a 22-year-old virgin who was upset that not a woman out there would want him, and because of this, the guy went on a shooting spree in California. He had a gun, he had a knife, he ran people over with his car, and at the end of it, he shot himself and killed himself.
Like a coward.
And to make things even crazier, the guy had a YouTube channel.
And he was the son of a director from Hunger Games.
Damn. Did you guys see his videos on YouTube, by the way?
I saw the last video he uploaded.
It was him it was him on a highway. I think it was him on a highway.
I thought it was parked or something.
Yeah, I saw one video where he's driving. I think he's in his car, talking about how he's going to do this and how humanity this. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
you are sick in the head. Did you guys read his manifesto?
Huh?
Did you guys read his manifesto? 140-something page manifesto.
No, I didn't read it.
This is one crazy thing that I got, right? Apparently, I didn't read the whole thing, but there's one line that really made me think, yeah, this guy is literally insane in the brain. You're not gonna tell me this guy is normal. He's not fucking normal. There's not a normal person that would say this in a manifesto, which I'm gonna read you guys right now. It's a quote from literally his manifesto. Get it here. I took a snapshot of this. Here it is. And I quote, I'm not part of this is what he wrote, by the way, in his manifesto. Alright? I'm going to read to you guys. And I quote, I'm not part of the human race. Humanity has rejected me. The females of the human species have never wanted to mate with me. So how could I possibly consider myself part of humanity? In question mark. Humanity has never accepted me among them. And now I know why. I am more than human. I am superior to them all. I am Elliot Roger, magnificent, glorious, supreme, eminent, divine. I am the closest thing there is to a living God. Humanity is a disgusting, depraved, and evil species. It is my purpose to punish them all. I will purify the world of everything that is wrong with it. On the day of retribution, I will truly be a powerful God, punishing everyone I deem to be impure and depraved. You're not gonna tell me this kid is a normal human being by just reading this shit.
Clearly has problems.
This kid literally had problems, and now I'm sensing this war going on. This war between these feminist groups, and now because now they believe that all man is like this. In reality, we're not. And this is now the big stereotype that's coming out that all men are these hungry sex pigs that it is not every guy is like that. Do we want great sex? Of course we want great sex. Who doesn't want great sex?
Some girls wait till marriage.
That's fine. Listen, if you're old fashioned, I call that an old fashioned chick.
Exactly.
Someone who waits sex after, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm hoping that before the marriage, you give me something at least. I'm just kidding, but you kind of get the idea. And apparently, I read also, apparently, he never watched pornography because apparently he was jealous of the guy that was doing the chick inside the pornography movie, in the porn clip.
Fuck.
That tells you something. Like, yo, this kid is insane. He's crazy in the brain. And it sucks to really go out dying a virgin, bro. That's totally sucks.
That's his fault. I mean, he wanted to go out that way.
Right, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Killed all those innocent people.
Right, what's your thoughts on this, man? Right.
Is he still there?
I hope he is. Hope it's not the double DTV. You know how Zach and you talk to him, he's like that second, 12-second delay. Right.
I'm telling you, Hangouts has a problem every time.
Yeah, it happens. We always encounter these technical difficulties. No one is perfect, ladies and gentlemen.
Google isn't perfect. They think they're perfect because they own YouTube. They're just destroying YouTube.
Right. Right, you there? Okay, he's not on, but he should be back. But no, Joe, what's your thoughts on this, bro? What's your thoughts on this, man? On the situation.
This guy's really sick. No, it's funny. I heard that his parents contacted the authorities like weeks before this happened, saying that watch out for the father said watch out for his son, that he's been acting weird lately, and they really couldn't do anything. I mean,
you couldn't do anything. If you knew you might think this is where parenting also fails. Because if you know that your son, your daughter is sick in the head, and is having type of feelings, and you know what? This is where you as a parent, and I don't give a fuck how old your child is, but I don't care if he's 31, if he's 13, or if he's 1. You get this child help.
They tried to get the authorities, and they didn't. The police didn't help out really, but feel bad for all those innocent people that died in that.
Yeah, me too. I feel bad because no one wants to die.
College, and some of them were in a sorority and shit. He killed people that he was living with. It's all for just not having pussy.
Exactly. That's the whole thing about this guy. Right, you there, man? Weird. I don't know why I'm not responding. What the hell? Who said I listened to you? Let's see. Rara, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we were calling you like crazy, man. You weren't responding.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just having issues with my headset. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm having little issues with my headset. I gotta get new ones eventually, you know? I
Okay.
apologize, I'm sorry. Don't get mad, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay, man. Again, these things happen. Technical difficulties always happen. But what's your thoughts on this whole Elliot Rodgers situation and what's going on now with all these feminists and now making this a huge assumption about man and all this?
You know what? I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm trying to get involved. I'm trying.
it's okay, bro. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Okay.
It happens. Trust me. But again, you know what? At the end of the day, things happen. Elliot Rodgers is just what was. Now the proper word is now was. So yeah, damn, did this have to suck to go out that way? To go out a version? It has to suck. But anywho, you know what? Let's talk about something. Something happened to me last week. There's something that I did last weekend. You won't believe it, bro. I watched my first New Japan Pro Wrestling show. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, that's right. I was watching back to the Yokohama Arena. I watched it. I didn't watch it all in its entirety, but I finished watching the whole show. It took me like a day or two to watch it. But
Yeah.
one thing I'll say, New Japan is a great product. I think right now New Japan is probably the #2 best wrestling promotion in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's common around the world. Well, a lot of people know about New Japan, and but sometimes people find it hard to access. But you could just go on like some website. And
I
just,
think the problem is with New Japan, and it's not their fault, is the fact that there really isn't like that. That what's what I'm looking for, like that subtitle, if you will, like the translation. There's nothing like that right now, and if there was, I think it would blow. It would literally take over the American fan base. And
Yep.
it was a great show. I thought it was with my first show. I thought it was a good show. All right, I watched what was it AJ Styles versus Kazuchika Okada, which I thought was a good match. It could have been better, but again, it was a good match. I saw this one match. I think it was. I apologize for the name, but Kota Ibushi, or yeah, Ibushi versus Ishii. Is that named Ishii? And these guys went for like a good 20 minute match. These guys went to fucking war. There was a part of the match I think Ishii had like a cut in his eye, like a literally. You know how in fight like in boxing fights, they always that huge cut with the gash.
yeah.
That's really what the guy had under his eye and shit. And again, it was back and forth, like, oh my god, balls to the wall, right? But again, there's things on the show that I really didn't agree with. For example, was it Saju sorry, Sakuraba, there you go, Sakuraba. So Sushi Sakuraba went up against Rose Gracie. Yeah, Gracie guy. And as you all know, the Gracie family, they're not pro wrestlers. They are jiu-jitsu specialists. And I feel like, again, I respect jiu-jitsu. I respect the art of it. I respect, the Gracie family for what their accomplishments were in mixed martial arts. All right? But I don't think that the Gracie family, I don't feel like they should be involved in pro wrestling, in my opinion. Because literally, the match, all it was between Sakuraba and Rose Gracie was like this 6 to 5 minute grappling on the ground. And the only spot on the match, like the only bump was Sakuraba giving Gracie a fucking German suplex.
Wow.
So he submitted him like with the Kimura.
What was it, like an exhibition?
I thought it was literally a wrestling match that was all jiu-jitsu, and the big spot was a German suplex. German suplex, bam, right there. And the second match that I saw that, well, I kind of disappointed with because I was expecting so much from this guy is Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style. All right,
Yep.
the IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He faced Daniel Gracie. All right, another Gracie Jiu-Jitsu specialist. And again, this match was the same thing as well. Like, yeah, there were some spots here as well, but again, the fact that he faced a Gracie, it literally made the match come out like shit on the pay-per-view. It literally did, and it's one of those things where, again, I said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like the Gracie family have no business in professional wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Listen, I get it. In wrestling there are some jiu-jitsu moves. You have, you have the gogoplata, which is Hell's Gate. You have the armbar, which is the cross arm breaker. You have the rear naked choke, which is the sleeper hold. I get that, but there's no need to have 5 or 6 minute match of just straight jiu-jitsu in wrestling.
Fake jiu-jitsu.
And apparently, yeah, they also do like interviews, like this promos or whatever, like hyping up the match or whatever. And Daniel Gracie was like, "Oh, I now fight for New Japan." I'm like, "Dude, you don't fight for, you wrestle for New Japan, you fucking idiot." I want to be a champion. Like, dude, you're like, oh god. But again, overall, it was an entertaining show. I enjoyed it. I can't wait now for the next show. I think it's Dominion. Now, I'm not saying now I'm gonna go out and review New Japan, all that, because I clearly don't know all the guys, but it is what it is, But yeah, my little ramble, I guess, if you will. We're gonna tell you, oh yeah, crazy shit, right? So at my job, right? At my job, it was Memorial Day, right? And then it was a holiday, and you get paid time and a half plus holiday pay. And this one girl decided to call out. And she called me, "Hey, Steven, listen, I'm calling out, whatever, right?" I'm like, "Okay, what time are we supposed to come in today?" "Oh, at 5 o'clock. Okay. So I spoke to my boss, like, "Hey, listen, such wants to call out, what do we do?" "All right, she calls out, but she can't come in, whatever. All right, fine." So then it's 5 o'clock, and guess what happens? She shows up.
Wow.
And she works for like 3 hours, and then she gets sent home. Like, honestly, then what was the purpose? Like, society, like, again, people at my job are so stuck on stupid, it's not even fucking funny. It's not even funny. Don't you all just hate it? Like, guys, both, like, I ask you this question. Don't you just hate it when there's people that are just clearly just stuck on stupid?
Yep. I mean, they never learn. They just fucking do whatever the fuck they want. And
like, I'm sure you hear this whether it be in class or at work or whatever it may be. You have that one guy that thinks they know it all, but they just keep on doing stupidity and stupidity and stupidity.
Oh, of course.
But we're gonna tell you guys. So what else happened this weekend? TNA announced that they'll be doing more tapings in New York.
Oh God.
In August. I mean, listen. I said it last week. I'll say it again. All right. TNA needs to really drop big on these shows. It sucks that it's taped shows or tapings. You don't think of doing a taped show in New York. Come on. That's a no-no. All right. It sucks, but, it's a taped show. It's in August. Apparently, going to be on August the 15th. I think off the 16th. Something like that, I think it is. No. I think it's August, like early August. Yeah, early August, my bad. Early August. It's August 15th is Ring of Honor. Field of Honor. That's right. Field of Honor and MSG Park.
At a baseball park.
It could work. Coney Island, bro. Coney Island. Summertime. Women. Bikinis.
Oh, it does.
Is a carnival? Is it a theme park?
Carnival near that park?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, who knows, bro? Who knows? Like, honestly, I want to see this company succeed. I really, really do. people have made the assumption now that, oh, you're a TNA hater. When in reality, I'm not a TNA hater. I'm just a fan that's frustrated with what I'm seeing every week.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like the product right now is suffering because the direction that they're in, the way that they're going. You know? And you all know that literally, Slammiversary is literally in a couple of weeks. I feel like they're going to be forced to give the title to Eric Young at this stage right now. They're forced to give Eric Young the title.
You mean like?
Oh, fuck. They're forced to give MVP the title. I botched. I apologize. They're forced to give MVP the title.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. You are a promoter, right?
Yep.
You're in Dixie Carter's position right now, okay? Hypothetically speaking. You're not a woman, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay? And you realize that your champion, the guy who is holding right now your world title, is bringing in the 0.69 rating, 0.8 on the moment that he's on TV right now. What do you think? What do you think?
I wouldn't even make him champion in the first place. Like, I have no, like, I respect Eric Young. You know, he's a great wrestler and all.
Yeah, he is. He is.
But
Absolutely.
the problem is, this isn't his fault. This is TNA who made them a joke for so many years, and now people just don't give a shit anymore. They don't care about it. Well, obviously it'd be something that care, but there's some people that just don't give a damn about Eric Young. They think it's a joke that he's a champion because TNA has treated him almost to a Santino level type of character.
No, you know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that here is Eric Young, a guy who, you know, last year was a former TNA Knockouts Tag Team champion.
Those titles don't even exist anymore.
Right. You watch TNA? Be honest. Right.
Just give me a second.
What happened, bro?
No, hold on. Go back.
Right.
Yo, what up?
You watch TNA?
No, not really.
Have you ever watched it, or were you one of these fans that at one time were into the product and they let you down, or I'm sure a lot of fans feel that way as well. You know what I mean?
Well, I watched it back in the day, back when I first debuted back in the day. Now it's like it has its ups and downs. Like every wrestling
Absolutely.
company.
I agree with you. I agree. Like, I watch the product. I watch it because again, it's wrestling on Thursday nights. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
I'll agree. Right now the product needs help. The product needs improvement. I think a lot of these TNA diehards, and this is not an insult to anybody in any type of way, they act and they want to believe that there's no problem with this company. They feel that by covering with their index finger or their thumb, they're covering the problem, it's over with. Everything's going to be A-okay, when in reality it's not. I think these diehards are not being realistic in a way. Like, they don't want to admit that there's problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you always see this all the time. Like, let's be honest right now. If you're Dixie Carter, if you're people within TNA, and you realize that Eric Young is not making it happen as a world champion, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. What do? Because at the end of the day, listen, I feel like regarding Slammiversary with Eric Young and MVP, either way they're fucked. Either way they're fucked. Either way. And I don't mean this to be disrespectful and insulting, any type of insulting way. It's not. It's reality right now. You can have Eric Young, and you still have your rating 0.69, 0. Whatever, in the moment he's on TV, or you can have MVP be the world champion, and again, MVP is a former WWE guy, and you're going back to your old routine of giving the title in the in the spotlight to a former WWE name.
And he has position of power.
And on character-wise, of course. So what do? You know? What do? You have no choice.
Yeah. And then just have MVP lose. Wait, you said Destination X is coming back. You could have him lose to Austin Aries or something.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Speaking of that, apparently, yeah. Heard this article, apparently Destination X coming up sometime in the summer. And you all know the tradition. Every time the October gets a champion, they get a title match. And every time they cash in, you always see a new world champion for a while. The first guy to do it was Austin Aries. The second guy to do it was Chris Sabin. And that one got a lot of crap from the internet. And
I was okay with it, but
not that I was okay with it. It's the fact that, okay, you give the title to Chris Sabin.
what was
There was
worse?
really no type of build. There really wasn't any.
Yeah, what was worse, that or Eric Young?
And now, you ask yourself who is going. Like, to my understanding, Saya Sanada, the current X Division champion, will be heading back to Japan by the end of the year. So most likely they'll probably take the belt away from them for Destination X. Now I'm going to be honest. It will be cool to see Saya Sanada be the world champion. But think about this: how long has it been since a American wrestling promotion had a Japanese guy as their world champion?
Shit, I can't remember, man.
I think the last guy was in Ring of Honor, Takashi Morishima, in Ring of Honor. So the last time.
It could have been something.
Now, I watched Impact tonight. I watched part of it because I was watching NXT. All right. From what I got from it is that Brittany is a lesbian. Apparently, she wants Madison Rayne. She wants her badly, and that could have clicked though. That could have worked. HLA. It could have worked. You think about it. They're not PG. Space TV. It could work. I dig it in a way. I dig it. We had Eric Young versus Bully Ray, and ended up in a no contest with EC3 being the referee. What else happened? So yeah, Tigre Uno faced Bram, and apparently after that, Magnus saying now becoming a face.
You think Magnus is gonna go back as a face?
I mean, at this stage of the game, bro, what else can they do? At this stage right now, what else can they really do?
I mean, if he goes back as a face, you think he's still gonna lose matches?
Oh, my bad. Magnus. Magnus.
You think he's still gonna lose matches?
Who?
That guy.
What guy?
Magnus.
Magnus. It could be. Most likely, yeah. Most likely, you know what? He's gonna have to win some matches again. Oh, did you hear this interview that he did? Apparently, he wrote an article for the magazine in the UK. We talked about the internet fans. What'd you take on that, bro?
The what?
The whole, his take on the internet fans that were bashing him being world champion. Apparently, you hear the news? You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't see that.
Apparently, Magnus wrote an article for some magazine in the UK, and he pretty much bashed the internet fans and all. Yeah, he went after them.
I mean, I don't know if he should be able to do. I mean, he could do it if he wants, obviously, but he shouldn't be mad about the fans because Magnus, he just wasn't a strong champion. All his wins were flukes, no clean victories. I mean, yeah, you're a heel, so still, at least one clean victory wasn't gonna hurt him. And his reign was ended by Eric Young. No offense to Eric Young, but
Magnus.
That's a shitty reign in my opinion. And it could have been something special with Magnus, but they fucked it up.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, you're right. It could have been. So yeah, let's talk about some Raw this Monday night. Raw was Monday. I missed the first hour because I'll come back home from work.
I wish I missed the first hour.
Oh, I heard this Raw was terrible. Alright, did you watch Raw Monday?
Yes, I did.
What are your thoughts on the show? The go home show, the payback.
Yeah, It's okay. Of course, every time there's a paper coming up, it looks like they don't have the WWE don't have enough. They don't give enough effort for us. But that's every paper coming up, they don't give a shit for that's Raw.
I felt that Raw to me was pure terrible, especially for the go home show for Payback. Like, okay, I come back from work and I turn on my TV and I got this and I saw parts of Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Evolution, Batista and Randy Orton. And get this, guys, the funny thing of it all, Batista is now wearing kick pads.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Batista, you know what's funny? Batista was bashing. You know, he did not want to job for Daniel Bryan because he thought Daniel Bryan was a small guy, right?
Yeah.
But yet, you know, he's wearing something that represents something with Daniel Bryan, which is a small guy, which is kick pads. And let's be honest, today's wrestlers, the new trend is to wear kick pads.
Yeah, which is also cool. That's why. Also, like those indie wrestlers.
Yeah, and this is the guy who was bashing the indies for a while, wasn't he?
I don't know what's wrong with him, but you know, I'm not gonna shit on Batista because you know I think in a shitty return, but
yeah, I'm not gonna shit on him either, but it's one of those things where okay, you come back and you get the Rumble win, like what the fuck, bro?
no, but WWE fucked it up for him. I think they just have to.
Yeah, we do so. But again, you know, the tag team match, and apparently the only thing that I saw was Cody Rhodes trying to go for the disaster cake, and Orton catches him in midair for the RKO. And you thought it was over, and Justin Roberts like, oh no, you know what? He's been informed that this match has been an elimination match. Now the next fall is a no DQ, no holds barred match. And poor Goldust, like, come on, like, damn, dude.
At least he tried.
Yeah, he tried. All right, I'll see.
What?
Why not? That's fucking smart.
I instantly just switched the channel when I saw Summer Rae and Eva Marie. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! Like Total Diva shit again. Oh, that's the color. That's what Total Divas is. That color to the left. That shit that's always appearing. That's what Total Divas.
What are you talking about? You're seeing things.
No,
You are seeing. What brown stuff are you talking about?
it was right next to you. It was to my left. So to your right.
Nice, nothing, bro. There's nothing here. Do you see any brown stuff? There's just brown. I guess it's my drawer. The drawer of my back is probably brown. You know?
I don't know, but terrible Total Divas. Oh, and Alicia Fox, she did great, man. I won't be
amazing.
I won't be mad if she wins Sunday. I'm being.
That was.
I know a lot of people like Paige, but damn, Alicia Fox, she's entertaining as hell.
You think so, bro?
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
What are you talking about? What brown stuff are you talking about, dude?
It was moving.
What movie? What?
I don't even know anymore.
Bro, you are seeing me, bro. Should I call Dr. Shelby? Schedule an appointment, please. Schedule an appointment. Knowledge of wrestling, he's seeing things. Hashtag knowledge of wrestling. Hashtag knowledge of wrestling, he sees things.
Viewers see that shit too. It's not just me. I know the viewers see it. They just don't want to see it.
What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? But again, you know, it is what it is. You know, yeah, Alicia Fox segment, that was amazing. The match sucked, but the final part amazed me. She made me want to drink Sunkist orange soda.
I know she's gonna lose Sunday, but
Like, come on, anyone out there who did not get, in some way, you know, by Alicia Fox, rubbing her body with orange. Like, come on, who would not want to rub her body with orange soda? Come on.
what about Coca-Cola?
Oh, that too. That too. Why not, right? Why not? But again, that segment was amazing. All right. What else happened? Oh, we had a segment with Rusev. Yeah, Rusev. Yeah. Apparently, he attacked. Who did he attack? Fucking It was Zack Ryder. It was Zack Ryder, right?
Zack Ryder job. He actually has.
He's jobbing as always. Jobbing Ryder.
He got his
and out came Big E. I'm gonna be honest. I think that a Big E versus Rusev could actually work.
It makes sense in a way, because why would a small guy pick on Rusev? But Rusev,
If
you need
if the booking is correct, though, if the booking is correct.
a guy who can learn, match up to his stature. So Big E has nothing to do, so might as well just Rusev.
What do you think, Rai?
But what again? I'm sorry. What?
What do you think about Big E and a potential Big E and Rusev feud?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Big E because I don't know. He's nothing there for me. You know, he's okay, but they should just keep him as a heel. You know, in the beginning for Big E.
Yeah, I get it. You should have kept him as a heel, but it is what it is. I think. You know what? It happens.
Yeah.
And we saw also the rematch from SmackDown. We had Sin Cara, well, Hunico, that's the Sin Cara, and he went up against Bo Dallas. I thought that match was amazing. I thought that match really stood out. I'll say that I think Bo Dallas is going to be a future Intercontinental Champion or U.S. Champion down the line.
Oh yeah.
So, Walter, speak to your mic, bro. Speak to your mic.
How about now?
There you go.
I think the gimmick could work. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because the fans aren't cheering him. Well, he's getting mixed reactions, and I don't know. It's kind of funny. He's basically like a Cena almost, but he's purposely. Well, the plan is for him to get booed, unlike Cena.
No, like he's a face. He's a heel that acts like a face, pretty much.
Yeah. But with Cena, he's a face, but he gets heel reactions.
Pretty much, yeah. At the end of the day, the match itself was okay. At the end of it, he cut a promo. It's true though what he says. All when you try, all you gotta simply do is all you gotta do. What the fuck? You gotta bear leave, bear leave, bear leave, bear leave.
Shit.
Get out.
That was the brown shit I was talking about.
What are you talking about? Really, him?
Yeah, had to be.
Sorry, guys. That was the WB. Anywho, you gotta that lead, yeah, Bo leave, that other lead. Right, what you thoughts of Bo Dallas, though?
I think he could be pretty good in the ring. He's a young guy, and this whole bully thing is pretty neat. I think he'd be a future IC champion or a future US champion or maybe a future tag team champion if he can find the right partner, man.
Absolutely, yeah, I do see that too. We also had what did we have also? Yeah, we had Daniel Bryan's segment, and I was wondering what Daniel Bryan gonna relinquish the titles. I thought so. I thought that he was. Apparently, he said no, I'm not gonna do it, and Stephanie McMahon pretty much did the dirty on him. Pretty much, she pretty much said that Payback needs to be there and do the right thing. Do what's best for business and relinquish the titles, or else his wife, Brie Bella, gets fired. Yeah.
He's gonna relinquish the titles, I think. Still.
I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna take off his next break. He's gonna be A-okay then. He'll be okay.
That'll be funny as hell. All the fucking dirt sheets are gonna be wrong.
Breaking news, guys. It was a work. This guy trolled the internet. This guy trolled the YWC, man.
It's supposed to be out 6 months. Fucking 3 months later, he's back.
Yeah, bro. Then that guy do it too. The other guy, Cena.
Yeah, Cena did it. He returned at the Royal Rumble when
he returned to Hell in a Cell. Remember?
Yeah,
that too.
He did the real.
Yeah, that one and the one with the Royal Rumble in '08. He wasn't supposed to return until like WrestleMania time.
Yep.
I think most of the guys. I think John Cena he doesn't believe taking time off. You know, he's a dumbass. I mean, no offense. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me for saying it, but it's true. What's more important, health or your wrestling? You know, he should take more time off, but I guess he wants to rush back and become world champion at the time. You know.
And at the end of the day, the reason why he came back so quickly is because they needed him to come back because the ratings were suffering.
Yeah, plus the Rio was not really doing nothing with the bill anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, apparently all
The
the
Rio was.
I'm sorry.
The Rio's out. You know, he's gonna be leaving WWE anytime soon. I don't know if that's really true or that's just a rumor I'm hearing.
I heard that too. I think honestly,
Like
it
it's
sucks because I think the real was a talented guy. He's talented in the ring.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he got some good accomplishments. I mean, what else can he really do now? He's not going to get into world title matches. He's already been a former WWE champion, former world champion. Can't really...
hold on. Who did he face? Who did he face on Monday? I forgot who he faced on Monday. Oh, he faced Dolph Ziggler, right?
Oh no, Sheamus.
Oh yeah, he fought Sheamus.
I lost him again.
You know what I found funny about this shit? That alright, he's using his old theme song, right?
Yeah.
And he has on his old wrestling gear, right? You know, the old gear. Where the fuck is the Benz? Where the fuck is the Beamer?
Lazy.
Where the fuck is the Bugatti or the
So he doesn't deserve any of that.
where the fuck is the
He's 37 years old. That's kind of old.
Or the Bentley? Where's the Bentley at, man? Come on, what?
I wouldn't be surprised if he retires soon or leaves.
Like the other guy? Like, you know.
Not like that. He's more respectful Del Rio, of course. He'll wait till his contract ends.
Best quitter in the world. Best quitter in the world.
Oh, he said it that he'll finish up all his dates or something.
That's smart, though. I can respect that. Oh, man.
You can't respect.
I can respect that. Yeah, bro. You gotta always, you got a contract, but you gotta complete the contract. That's what matters the most. If you can't complete the contract, then fuck, you know. Yeah, ooh, what the fuck? Ooh, damn, that sucks. Whatever. At the end of the day, you know what? It is what it is. All right. You also had that segment with what's his name?
The Wyatts.
Yeah, that segment. I didn't get. Remember, I came back from working hour late, so I missed that segment. They had JBL.
They beat up JBL, and they were about to beat up Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, and then Cena came out. The Usos came out, and
reason.
So, you know what I think could beat the Usos, bro?
The Wyatt family.
The best tag team right now, yo. In my opinion.
Oh no.
The Young Bucks.
Damn. The Young Bucks, maybe. No, they could. Yeah, they could. I think. Well, the Young Bucks. I don't know if they're ever gonna get a contract, but.
I know they're not. But again, we also had the contract signing. The contract signing for the Shielders Evolution that pretty much ended in nothing. Ended up in once again another brawl to end the show. Well, this time Evolution getting the upper hand. I didn't see that coming. Come on, who didn't see that coming?
Obviously, Evolution had to get the upper hand. They were getting their asses beat the weeks before. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know who's going to win Sunday. Maybe the Shield again. But
why you gotta be so rude?
I know Cena's probably going to win against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I want Wyatt to win because no reason that John Cena win, you know?
I think at the end of the day, we'll discuss that later on the prediction part of the podcast, but at the end of the day, this feud has been entertaining. The feud was entertaining. Right?
Well, not recently.
I know. But why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I That's not that. That song got me clubby, yo.
That's not on the radio.
But you just hate, yo, when the song that you hate, it gets stuck into your head and you end up singing the shit.
Yeah, like
Happy,
yeah,
happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Stay away.
What the fuck?
You know our our mascot. Hey, but I was gonna tell you, yeah, it happens though. Like you see songs that I can't stand, and they get stuck into the head. It happens. Happy like from Pharrell. I think that song should have been the theme song for WrestleMania, in my opinion.
what? That song you just sang?
No, Happy by Pharrell.
Pharrell.
Yeah, that song should have been the theme song for WrestleMania.
Wow.
Think about it, yo, cause I'm happy.
I love that song.
Happy
What happened?
I love that song. Happy.
That should have been the theme song for WrestleMania, in my opinion.
It should be. Or the song that it should say TeamRyry is the awesome YouTuber ever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit.
It happened, bro. This is that podcast. We talk shit. We just talk about society, talk about sex and life, and politics, and all that crap.
Yep.
It's that podcast, bro.
Anyway, if you guys know, but pretty soon I will have my payback predictions podcast version. I have a special guest. So if you guys want to listen to it, it should be up hopefully, if not tonight, tomorrow. So check it out, guys. Check it out, and check it out.
Absolutely. But speaking of payback, why not? Let's get into our payback prediction.
Woo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh hell yeah! What are you doing?
Oh,
How are you eating?
Oh Barry, yeah, we're getting the payback prediction now. Oh Barry, yeah.
What the hell?
What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Go back to New Orleans. Get out of here.
New Orleans.
No, he's leaving, bro. He's leaving.
Thank God.
That was WB. Okay. So, I'm on Wikipedia right now. That's the matches here. And I'm going to be honest, this is probably the most poorest card I've ever seen.
It has to be the best card, man. You have a last man stand.
This card is so depressing. Like, six matches?
I know, the card's not that good.
There's going to have to be some impromptu matches on this show.
It has to be.
Okay. So you have here the pre-show match. You have El Torito versus Hornswoggle. Get back! I know you hate El Torito, but get back.
What's wrong with him?
He has to beef with El Torito.
Why are they having that again?
Apparently, I've had to beef also with the bunny, the rabbit.
The rabbit? Are you serious?
Apparently, it's El Torito versus Hornswoggle in a mask versus hair match. Okay. I'll say this. I think they'll have a good match.
Like last time?
No, you know what? Because remember, if you were there live, like I was for Extreme Rules.
No, it was a good match last time.
People were into the match. People were into that.
I don't know about this time, though.
I mean, it should be because you have the influence of 3MB and Matadores.
I mean, I'll be pre-show quality.
Yeah, be pre-show quality. Yeah.
And I think El Torito will win again. Keep his mask. And
Taco Bell.
Hornswoggle will get old.
Right?
Come bold.
I'm going with El Torito here. What about you guys?
Yeah, El Torito.
Yeah, me too. No doubt about it, brother.
El Torito. Hector Acosta. Okay, now we have Paige versus Alicia Fox for the Divas title. I want to see Fox win, but I know she's not going to.
No, she has no chance.
Sadly.
But it should be an interesting match based off the build of Alicia Fox, which she's been going through. But honestly, I want to see her lose so she can go crazy again.
But imagine she wins.
Then, oh my
She'll
god.
go crazy anyway. She'll be excited.
She's
She'll
gonna
be-
win at I think she's gonna win in September, Night of Champions. These are just my predictions, early predictions.
Yeah,
I think
she'll do a striptease. She wins.
yeah.
This is a PG, not PG-14.
I think that if they really love what Alicia Fox is doing right now, and then they might consider, putting the title on her. But I just see them entertaining just because, she just won the title. But like I said, I won't have a problem if Alicia Fox wins.
I wouldn't either. Remember, because my favorite match was Melina versus Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox is there. She's on the right.
I know. But, yeah, should be a good match. Then we have here, I'm not going in the order of Wikipedia. I'm going by how I think the match will go. You have Bad News Barrett versus Rob Van Dam. I'll say this about this, alright? I'm upset on the laziness of the WWE by there's no build. Alright, so for Extreme Rules you had a beat the clock you had a tournament to crown a number one contender. And it was Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
And now you have a beat the clock challenge to crown a number one contender and Rob Van Dam. There's no build whatsoever. It's just pure laziness by WWE. And we all know Rob Van Dam's not going to win.
Hell no.
Nah. Or maybe they'll continue a feud by having him win by DQ.
Am I the only one who feels that WWE has been lazy in pushing their titles?
Yeah.
Dude, they don't know what the fuck to do, honestly. Like, Big E was their IC champion. I didn't feel like he was the IC champion because all they did was showcase people who were gonna face him instead of that guy. Same thing with Beat the Clock. Bad News Bear didn't have a match in England 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they had a segment though.
Wow, him doing the fucking bull hammer. It's RVD. That's a feud right there, man. I'm gonna go with Bad News Barrett though. I mean,
Yeah, he's gonna win, no doubt about it.
And if you go with Rob Van Dam, then I'm afraid I got some bad
news, brother.
bad news. I got some bad news right now. I got some bad. What do you want? What do you
no.
Yeah, I got some bad news next season. Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, they all going to Miami.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, okay.
They'll go with the Heats.
No, we want Chicago and Chicago will become champions.
Go Heat. Go Heat.
No,
Go.
Screw the Heat.
I know. But we all don't want them to win, but it's gonna happen. But whatever. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, Wade Barrett is gonna win at the end of the day. Flat simple.
Hashtag he's going over.
Then we have here Sheamus versus Cesaro for the US side. Okay, I am a huge fan of Cesaro, but I really don't want to see him win because they gave him the belt literally last year. He was a champion, and they did nothing with him as he was champion. So at the end of the day, but then again, he's with Paul Heyman now, so maybe they can do something with it. But even at that, I still have no faith that WWE will do anything with him as the champion. So I hate to say this, I'm gonna have to go with Sheamus in this one.
I got
Sheamus, so
double count out.
I wish. That would be amazing.
I don't see Sheamus beating Cesaro. I know they're high on Cesaro, but they really have nothing for him to do right now. So
or have him do a superplex from the top turnbuckle and then break the ring.
or maybe they lose power for that match.
Have the power go up.
Yeah, they'll be alive.
I just don't see neither of them losing. It's like they like both of these guys.
I know.
Maybe Sheamus broke his foot or something, you know?
Well, yeah, some injury they'll probably play up. I don't really care for the U.S. title like that, but hey, they're trying, I guess.
I know. But we should put it Magnus.
Magnus.
Magnus. Magnus.
Okay, let's move on because I gotta I gotta get off here soon.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then we have John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Last man standing match. Okay. I want to see Bray win. I really do.
Me too.
It's happening because Cena won a Mania. Bray won Extreme Rules, and
It's the rubber match. Woo!
I'll say this. Listen, I'll say this. Okay. I'll say this. All right. I'll say this. At the end of the day, if Cena wins or loses, he's not burying Bray Wyatt. Okay, at the end of the day, John Cena put over the characters way over.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Now, I'll be honest, I'm getting bored of he's got the whole. I'm getting bored of that. I really am.
Get the whole world in your hands.
Oh, yeah, it got a little boring. It got a little stale. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's not kid ourselves here either.
Yep, you're right.
But at the end of the day, I see Cena winning. That'll be a miracle if Bray wins. That'll be crazy.
He needs one.
He needs to win, but I don't see it happening though.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I gotta pick Cena. There's no way he's gonna win the trilogy.
Now we talked about Daniel Bryan already. You know he's not going to look the title. He's not going to relinquish it. But who knows? All right, now we have the main event of the evening: Evolution versus the Shield in a no-hold-barred six-man elimination tag match. I'm expecting Evolution to win.
I agree with you.
I sense something happening. I sense somebody turning on someone.
Something big is gonna happen in that match.
And yes, I do see that happening. What do you guys think?
Evolution, no way. They're gonna win it.
Yeah, I don't see Evolution losing 2 papers in a row. Like,
Nope.
I just can't see that. I can see.
Hey, watch Triple H pin Roman Reigns to finish the match.
Exactly. I think Evolution.
Get the shovel ready. Get the shovel.
I mean, they don't lose twice to newcomers. They're veterans.
Oh hell no, they don't. Get the shovel ready, boys and girls.
I'd be surprised if they lose. I doubt it.
Somebody's getting buried.
Buried.
Seth Rollins gonna be the first one out.
Oh
Then
hell yeah.
And
Yeah, watch Petitions gonna eliminate Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose like that, yo.
Randy Orton, but he's gonna eliminate both of them, and then it's 3-on-1. Roman Reigns eliminates Randy Orton, and then he eliminates Batista, which leads to him and Triple H.
Yeah, that's the build for SummerSlam. And at the end of it, when the lights go out, we see the return of, that guy.
What?
The best quitter in the world,
Oh, for what?
Chicago.
To beat up Triple H? To have the original feud again?
They thought, the fuck happening? The fuck out of here.
Why are they in Chicago?
He's
They're
gonna,
not going chance.
he's gonna be at a concert or some charity show.
Blackhawks game. Oh wait, they might get eliminated, so I don't even think they'll be.
Damn.
They might be.
Well, it could be at the Allstate Arena. Don't they play at the Allstate Arena anyway?
Yeah. Who?
The Blackhawks.
No, United Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll
That's the
make it.
Chicago. So.
There you go. That's Payback 2014, ladies and gentlemen. It goes live this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, on the WWE Network.
Network. Or your local cable provider.
Can't provide not anymore. Not anymore. You thought they did, but no, they don't. And then next week after is TNA Slammiversary.
Yeah, you gotta order that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. And and get this also on June. I believe it's June. I think it's June 11th. I think it is. Yeah. Ring of Honor goes on pay-per-view. Best in the world.
Yeah, you gotta order that on pay-per-view.
That you already know, bro. Ooh, I cannot wait, yo.
Then after that, Money in the Bank. Woo!
And then June 7th is Miguel Cotto versus Sergio Martinez live from Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that's gonna be at the Garden. See, I
I
told you.
can't wait for that fight. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in a tough spot. I'm a huge fan of Miguel Cotto. I'm also a huge fan of Sergio Martinez. It could be a big fight. I don't know. I'm in a tough spot. You know what I'm saying right now? I'm really in a tough spot. Oh my god. You hear the news? Did you hear the news today, bro? Did you hear the news?
What?
About Vanderlei Silva with Chael Sonnen?
Oh yeah, I heard that guy can't fight, right?
No. Apparently he did not. No, Vanderlei Silva did not submit his application to fight in the state of Nevada. And to make it even worse, he refused to take a drug test.
Oh come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard something like that though.
And I guess because again, this fight been hyped for so long, and you want to see them go at it, and now it's not gonna happen. Oh god! And also, did you watch UFC 175 this last Saturday, bro?
175.
No, 173. From that 173.
They're upset.
The biggest upset they're calling it. And then, like, honestly, wow. I'm gonna be honest, all right. I was going to that fight assuming that Renan Barão was going to destroy TJ Dillashaw. Damn, no. Everyone was wrong. Oh my god. Twitter went crazy. Facebook went crazy. Every social media, went crazy.
Say YouTube videos. What?
Exactly. Shit's got crazy when you have one Brazilian in the UFC holding the UFC title. That shows it all, bro. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, That's the fight beat for you, Well, this wraps up this week's podcast. How long have we been on now? How long have we been on? Like an hour, I think it is? Yeah, I know.
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, it has been, yeah. This wraps up this week's edition of the podcast. We thank you all for tuning in, like you all do every week for us. We want to thank this time TeamRyry for being our guest this week.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Woo!
You want to plug your social media, your YouTube, your Twitter.
Hell yeah, brother!
Go for it right now. The floor's all yours.
Okay. My YouTube name is TeamRyry. Check it out. I have some old school videos, and I'm gonna upload my payback thing. So check it out. And my Twitter is TeamRyry32. And I don't want to discuss my Facebook, so that's the only ones I'm going to discuss. And thank you very much to be part of, thank you very much to be a guest. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you can be on my podcast, guys.
For sure. And as always, guys, links down below in the description. Subscribe to this channel for the podcast. We go live every week. And also like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Gutcheck podcast. Also like our friends at Wrestling News Talk Facebook page. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeelSteven. And follow me on Twitter @HeelSteven.
Follow me on Twitter @Walter. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KnowledgeWrestling.
And also, guys, down below, into petitions, sign of the month, is to want us to reinstate Andre Corbill's original YouTube channel, and the other petition is to get the British Bulldog inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes!
Oh, hell yeah. And yeah, guys, till next week. What? You can follow you on Twitter.
He's back.
Oh, no.
Stunner.
Get out of here, bro. Get out. We're out.